Okay, that's about it now. I put a tablespoon of olive oil here. Should have put it at the beginning.
There we go.
This is the way,
Oh,
so-called
right.
moule marinière you're going to have in the bistro in France, in Belgium. You do a lot of juice with that.
Oh, I like the juice.
Oh, look, he's like.
So, but shouldn't there be
Yeah,
French
me too.
fries? I think that's the difference, right? Because this just looks like mussels to me right now. All right, we're gonna do food today on this episode. We're gonna be learning about what is it called? You say it.
Moules-Frites, I think.
Moules-Frites
Mind
fries.
you, my French is not great, so yeah. I could be
Moules-Frites
saying
fries will be prepared by Jacqueline Pépin. Let's just get right into this.
Oh, c'est bon. Give it a shot. I've never had it before either. Looks good.
Hi, I'm Jacques Pepin, and this is American Masters at Home.
Nice.
Mussels marinated with, oh my God.
The simplest way to do mussel is the moule marinière, so-called. You get that in all the bistros in France, certainly in Belgium. And it's a very easy way of doing it. You would count. Basically, I count a pound of mussel per person. So I have here garlic.
Got ourselves a grizzled cooking veteran here.
Yeah, I told right.
And I must say, whoever set this up, his microphone is not great. It's not wonderful.
Crush it to remove the skin. Crush it to remove the skin again.
Yeah, this is PBS too.
I'm going to put about 3/4 of a cup of white wine.
Okay, of course.
About 3/4 of a cup of chopped onion.
Wow.
Go with that knife.
That man cut that onion. Wow. That would have been a little longer for me.
Those knife skills, man. I'm
3/4 of a
not a
cup
great
of
chef, but I have
chopped
some
onion.
knife skills. Not like that.
How about
I must say, the love of my
Wow.
life, the mother of my child, she is an amazing cook. She's so good.
That is glorious.
She also
Really,
has a
I love
degree in food science, so I think that helps.
3/4
it. Very nice.
3/4 of a cup of chopped onion.
Damn.
Let them go with that.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah, he's got it. He's like, yeah, this is gonna be good, and he
I
knows it.
think we're really in this man's kitchen. This is his real kitchen.
I think
Bit
you're right.
of herbe de
This is very cool.
Provence, or Italian seasoning the same way. About 3/4 tablespoons of parsley. Dash of
I love parsley.
Okay.
Keep going, boy.
salt.
Yeah.
You can always put more salt after,
Okay.
because depending on the seasoning of your mussels, some mussels are of course more salt than other. Pepper, and that's it.
Real quick, do mussels have souls? I don't know.
You know, I
Just-
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They have a level of consciousness. Now, as to what degree, I have a whole theory on that. I won't get into it, but they're conscious at some level.
They're alive.
They don't have the consciousness, say, that a primate, perhaps, or a human being has, but they are conscious.
Do they feel
I
pain?
can't say.
I mean, they just put them suckers
I would
right in and start
imagine-
cooking
I
them.
would imagine they do. Yeah, I'd imagine they feel pain at some level.
It's insane.
You know.
I don't know
Yeah,
why. As I get older, I think about these kinds of things.
It's a great question, though.
This
Yeah,
is come
It is.
to a boil.
it's a great question.
As soon as it boils, cover, stir it a couple of times. They are going to
Okay, so you know me, I'm one of those people. I got to look at my man's kitchen here. He has.
Yeah, okay.
This is his real kitchen. I can tell.
He's got it all in there. See all the spices he has in the lower right of the video there.
Yeah.
It looks like he's ready to rock, you know.
Yeah. And he's got his garden
Definitely a
back here too.
yeah, true. Fresh ingredients. At least probably always.
I
with
wonder
him.
if he's stateside or if he's actually. I think he's actually in Brussels or whatever they call it. What country is he?
Oh yeah, Belgium. Well, you know what's interesting? I thought he said he was like American cooking. Obviously, it's French cuisine, or Belgian cuisine. But like I don't remember now.
It's so funny.
Jacques
Usually, I'm pretty informed
Yeah.
about on these episodes, but this one I'm just.
open.
Yeah, I had to,
Like
I had
5-6
to
minutes
admit,
they will open. And that's the way we serve the moule marinière straight. Okay, That's about it. Now, I put a tablespoon of olive oil here. Should have put it at the beginning.
There we go.
This is the way,
Oh,
so-called
right.
the
You
moule
forgot something,
marinière you're going to have in the bistro in France, in Belgium. You do a lot of juice
Nice.
with that.
Oh, I like the
Yeah.
juice.
Oh, look, he's like.
So, but shouldn't there be
Yeah,
French
me too.
fries? I think that's the difference, right? Because this just looks like mussels to me right now.
It's just mussels now.
And
Now,
it's always served with French fry in
There we go.
Belgium.
okay,
So
good
this
catch.
is
Yeah, good
the
call,
moule
man.
marinière. However, we're going to do another
Okay,
dish
so
called
moule
moule
marinière.
poulet. And for that, we're going to separate each of the shell
Oh,
and then finish it with a bit of cream. That will be called the moule poulet. Poullet. So here, for the time being,
okay.
we're going to open highly seasoned. Yeah, so, and now, just about the way you want it. And to
Where's the French fries? That's all I want to know. Where's the French fries at? All right, he's adding the cream.
Yep.
Add the
More
cream
than
there.
enough.
the
And
poulet.
those moule poulet here with noodle.
You mean he talked about adding the French fries, but he never added them.
It's interesting. He didn't show you how to fry the potatoes. So if you had no experience,
Hey Psych2Goers,
Making
and welcome back to another
fries.
video.
I picked
I guess
the
you get
An
SOL.
onion, a branch of
SOL.
I picked that video. I don't think well, okay, that's fine.
Good one.
I want to see what
celery and plenty of ground black pepper. And for
There we
our
go.
Belgian fries, we only need a few potatoes, which should be floury and high in starch, as
Okay.
eat,
Finally,
drain, and
finally.
Okay,
Me,
here we go.
the big
He's going into the taters.
the big baby American. I finally get my French fries.
properly dab your potatoes
Yeah,
dry.
really.
Regarding
Ragnar,
the process
Ragnar's
for
French fries,
crispy
man.
golden fries, we were told by our Belgian friends that the secret lies in frying them twice, once on low and once on high temperature. So bring your beef tallows temperature, which should be
Interesting.
all oily now, up to 140 degrees Celsius or 280 degrees Fahrenheit, and drop the first batch of fries in there. Don't overcrowd your pot and mix well right away. If your fries stick to each other, not all of their surface area will be exposed to the same amount of heat, which basically will result in them not crisping nor browning evenly. After around
You need a crispy fry. I mean, you just do. I
don't. Yeah,
You don't-
soggy fries are torture, man.
I compliment his French fries. They look like real potatoes that were cut up. You know?
Yeah.
5
yeah.
minutes, the
Did a
surface
good
of your
job with that.
fries will turn a bit whitish in color. Those are burst starch granules that start to gelatinize. Now is the time to get them out of the hot
Get 'em out.
oil, drain, and spread them over paper towels on your baking sheet. Spread them out, but don't dip them off, for we want the gelatin.
Okay. Cooking the
Oh yeah,
mussels.
you want them to
I appreciate his attention to making good French
Too
fries.
high. Grab as many mussels as you can by hand and quickly transfer
I'm
them
with you
into the
there,
pot.
yeah.
Don't fully drain the water. Give your mussels a good mix, distributing the veggies among them. Put on the lid and let cook over high heat for 7 minutes. In parallel, bring up the temperature of your oil to around 180 degrees Celsius. Will open up and cook first. Hence, it's important that you mix your mussels by shaking the pot without opening its lid. Do this around 3 times, evenly spread over the 7 minutes of cooking.
Okay. Let's
One
look
mouth-
at
Plastic.
hungry.
let's look at the actual product here.
By the way, clean, make sure to wash your hands, for Moules-Frites must be eaten by hand. Don't even try to find the right cutlery, rather use an empty shell to pinch and pick the mussel flesh before transferring all the deliciousness into your mouth. Our Moules-Frites recipe yields enough for 2 people, so make sure to share and also join our community.
I want to see it plated. What's the matter with these people?
Bon appetit.
I mean, that was cool.
You're right. They don't show you the plating at the end, which is probably the presentation's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know,
looking
that's-
for. All right, see what
Yeah.
this guy right quick's got.
Yeah, let's see what this guy has to say.
Find a way to cook the mussels and fry the French fries at rough.
Okay.
Don't forget mayo.
I love mayonnaise.
Enjoy them, but don't look inside. Yeah, I gotta cut this.
Okay. This guy's getting all deep about it. I must say that this video is the most random video I think I've ever produced.
That's fascinating, now. That none of the chefs, though they all looked like they had really good recipes and certainly know better than me what they're doing in the kitchen. None of them showed me how to plate the moules-frites.
I wanted to see it on the plate. Yeah, I mean, I guess I learned something. I'd like to have it properly plated, but
Right.
I don't know.
I will say this chef over here, right? So I was cooking in Asia and had forgotten that the temperatures on the oven are in Celsius. Let me tell you, that frozen pizza was gone. I destroyed it because,
Belgium. Today I've flown thousands of
100
miles.
degrees Celsius is like what, 212 Fahrenheit?
Oh, jeez.
It's so if I'm turning the oven up to however high it went in Celsius, it threw me off. Yeah, that frozen pizza was not good. It burned it to death. And then I realized, look, I caught it before things got really bad, but I realized very quickly, like, wait, I'm in Asia. Everything's in Celsius here.
You
I've gotta,
you live and
I've got to
learn.
adapt. Yeah, live and learn. That's where Google came in handy.
I'm
Hey,
just
this guy, oh, here we go.
I'm just trying to get some video of French fries, and now I'm getting hungry here.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, I know. I'm not. I know that's the problem. When we talk about food, my mouth is watering. The stomach's starting to grumble a little bit. That looks good.
It's time to eat. Yeah, that was super random. We were looking through a short episode. It wasn't quite as as put together, but I guess we learned something, right?
I did.
About
I've never had Moules-Frites.
Moules-Frites
I will soon.
from Zeke Popin. Okay, cool. That's random. If this actually gets uploaded, that'd be interesting.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Pepin, and everybody else who we watched. Thank you for showing us Moules-Frites.
Thank you. Yeah, that was deep.